Well, my little mushy bears, do you remember? I ordered these, didn't I? And I'll tell you what they're for. They're for, if you ever had a pin badge, if you ever had a badge, you know, like a Goldwing badge, it comes and you push it through the material and you put these clip things in, don't you? Which is like a spring clip. But they do like coming loose. They do come off. They're not, you know, they're all right. But if they're inside your jacket and they get rubbed and touched and whatever, you do find them coming off and you lose a badge. So the other alternative is get some super glue and dribble some super glue in there and super glue them on, which is okay, but that super glue tends to sort of dry into a white hard glue. Sometimes makes a mess if you don't like a mess inside your leathers and whatever. Well, anyway, fair play. Stephen found them and told me about them, and we ordered them. They're quite fiddly. Don't move a muscle. Right? Have you seen? You've seen these, haven't you? Now, I didn't know about them. The only reason I know about them is because Stephen told me. So if Stephen tells me, I'll tell you. There's a tiny little grubs. You get the Allen key with it. You get they come in a packet, and they've got the little grub screws in them. And they are a bit of a fiddly thing to get in, but what they are is they're made to go on the back of these pins. So they go on the back of the pin, look, and you can tighten up the grub screw and it tightens them in. So now you've got your pin badge. It's secure. There's no glue. It doesn't make a mess. It makes a real nice job of it. Can you see that? Look. It's only they're tiny fiddly little things, but obviously you only put your badge on once, don't you? So if you're getting trouble with your pin badge, or you don't like the mess that super glue does, or maybe you've got your own way of doing that, but it's a little springy thing, and my experience of those, they do come off. And I didn't even know these existed. And they cost virtually, how on earth can they make this many this cheaply? I don't know. The price of them, they are ridiculously cheap. What did we pay for these, Deb? Do you remember? £7 for 60 or something. It was a ridiculously cheap price for these on Amazon. Have a look for them. I don't remember what they were called. I'll try and find out what they were called. But they're for the back of little pin badges. Yeah. A little. Anyway, they've arrived, and as usual, I think I've got a lifetime supply. When you find something that you didn't know existed and you think they're a fantastic thing, and they're cheap enough, then you better buy yourself a lifetime supply of them. I can put loads of badges on now. So as always, when you get these sort of little things, you think, where are you going to put them? Because wherever you put them, you'll forget you put them there, and you'll put them somewhere safe, and you'll never see them again because they're in such a safe place. So we've decided, I asked Deb, I said, where should we put these so we don't lose them or forget about them? So we're going to put them in Debbie's sewing kit. Sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Where you sew the badges on, all that sort of a thing. So we've put them in Debbie's little, she's had it for years and years. That's Debbie's little sewing box.